Hello, my fellow Parkaholics. We are live at Disney California Adventure for our Pod at the Park, episode 5, and we are covering the greatest era of theme park expansion ever, truly. I can't imagine another year where there was more happening at theme parks than it is right now.
We're
living in it.
Look, we're theme park nerds, and for all you theme park nerds out there, what's happening West Coast, East Coast, Japan,
It's incredible.
it's incredible. And what we have coming in the next 5 years, there's never been anything like it. So we wanted to have a beer with you guys. Our blood orange here from Pim's Test Kitchen
at
here
the
in
happiest
TCA.
place on earth. As you can see, it's full park mode behind us.
It's full park mode, but we're here on March 7th, and it has been a windy-ass day in Orange County.
Windy. Actually, it doesn't even do justice to how windy it is right now.
It's been windy.
It's calmed down.
When we walked in, there's a lot of people taking off. But
it was pretty brutal.
But we just walked by. We're in DCA. We just walked by the Avengers Campus expansion. They're getting 2 rides coming up. Coco's coming in a couple years. Then we'll see what they're gonna do with the Monsters Inc. ride. They said it was supposed to be Avatar. What's your take on Avatar? I already know, but
this is a hot take, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of slack in the comments. I'm sorry, Avatar was so underwhelming. What they've done with the land in terms of landscaping, you know how I feel about landscaping, is really cool, but
you're talking about Orlando.
Orlando. I mean, it's the only thing we have to compare it to, right?
Yeah.
And they're gonna copy paste, obviously.
Oh,
here.
I thought or underwhelming. The movies suck. The movies are mid.
The movie, you could still, there's so many beautiful parts of the movie that you could transfer to a theme park.
Sure, but is it that big of a franchise that people really love it?
I mean, it's one of the highest grossing films of all time.
Why?
So how can it...
Why? First one was great, cool. Second one was a carbon copy.
No, look, they're amazing films.
We didn't even see the third one.
But I'm gonna put the films aside because you have to talk about how it transfers to a land.
No.
And it didn't do it for me.
No.
It was beautiful when we walked in, and the first thing my brother and I said is, "Oh, we cannot wait to see this at night because it's gonna light up." You assume. Like it's gonna just, all the flowers and the plants are gonna light up.
Bioluminescence, neon lights.
Barely. It was like 1 lumen. 1 lumen. I was just astounded. The boat ride is wah lame. Flight of Passage is really freaking cool. I have to be honest, I'm not a screen ride person, but they do an amazing job. It's a really beautiful ride.
You said lumen right now, and I went straight to Severance right now.
That's about it was. It's basically that boring. But it didn't do it for me. And DAC is one of my favorite parks, but and Avatar obviously fits very well into that theming. But the land itself is not that exciting compared to everything else that they have to offer.
Look, you keep saying DAC's your favorite.
It is.
And it's a zoo.
And I'm just going to clarify because I know some people aren't great with the acronyms.
There's only 6 rides there.
We have gotten some complaints about the acronyms being used, so I'm going to explain. DAC is Disney, or Disney.
It is Disney.
It is Disney Animal Kingdom. Yeah. And we have gotten some people that say...
I haven't even been there.
Some people say, I don't know what that means, so I just want to clarify.
DCA, Disney's California Adventure.
Yes. So,
Epcot, what's Epcot stand for?
Oh my God, now I'm going to forget.
It stands for something.
It stands for something
Something
really
experimental, Society of Tomorrow or something like that.
So I'm kind of hoping they don't go with the Avatar here based on what I've seen in Orlando, because it would just be a copy paste.
Okay, you know what I'm going to ask? I don't want to hear problems. I want to hear solutions. They're going to get rid of all that Hollywood stuff here at DCA. Disney's California Adventure, Anaheim, California. What do you put there? They have plenty of space.
What are their options? What are they discussing right now? Do they have options of what they want to put there?
I don't care what they're discussing. I mean, what do we put there? They're doing Coco already.
You know what I want there. It's an easy answer. I want Monstropolis. I want Monstropolis. Okay?
So replace...
I want Monsters Inc. You're already doing it in Orlando. Just copy paste it. I'm sorry. That movie is one of the greatest Pixar films of all time. Everyone knows it.
But they're doing that. They're building a real Monstropolis.
I know, so just copy paste it here.
They don't have the same space here.
Doesn't matter.
I'm shocked you said that. I thought you were going to go Zootopia right now.
Here's my problem.
Sing the song.
A zoo. Okay, look, Shakira kills it. Okay, but here's my thing. I feel like a Zootopia belongs more at like a DAC, right? With all of the...
How could they not? Half the park can be that.
I mean, it's a whole zoo over at that park. I don't know that a land surrounded by... I don't know that it fits here based on what they have so far. I just don't think it fits the theming. I really don't. I want it to, and that would be amazing. I just don't think it fits here. It needs to be somewhere that's like lush and green
But,
and has
but-
like animals, and I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
agree with you. But
that that's DCA.
Avatar's not the answer.
Avatar's
and
not
there
the
was
answer.
mixed reviews
No.
of this third one, Fire and Ash.
No.
We didn't even care for it.
No,
But,
I don't get it. They have how many more movies are coming out for? I really don't even care.
Maybe none.
Maybe not.
Maybe
so
none.
why are you going to build a park or a theme of a park on something that's ending? I don't get it.
I think that's why they're postponing for a year.
I don't know.
But look, they're expanding Avengers Campus here. We're getting Coco here. Okay, we both Orlando and Anaheim got Galaxy's Edge 7 years ago now, right? Six Flags is growing.
Yeah.
Universal is growing.
I know.
Coast to coast. I mean, Universal.
Every park has something in the works right now.
Everything.
Which is incredible.
Everything.
Like all of your major companies are starting to come back in and fund your theme parks. When did I ever think that was going to happen?
No,
never. And people for a long time are like, theme parks won't last. They're going to die. No, they're actually becoming the new wave.
That is the biggest revenue builder in Disney's portfolio is their theme parks printing cash. But look, let's talk about Universal. We just posted this week.
Woo!
I can't wait for this Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Oh my goodness.
How can you not?
I'm thinking the movie,
That's what
Hollywood
we know
Drift,
in our
dumb.
brains, of course.
So dumb. It's the too many cervezas tonight. It's the Hollywood Drift roller coaster is going to be a game changer.
Oh my God.
I can't wait to ride it in 3
videos
months.
we were seeing, I have never been so excited for a coaster next to Velocicoaster.
It's a game changer.
Like this is amazing. It's gonna look amazing.
We just got back from Knott's a few hours ago.
Did?
And we went on Accelerator. We haven't
did?
been on Accelerator in 3-4 years because they had a lot of downtime. And what were your thoughts on just getting launched at 82 out of the gate?
Look, I went in with negative expectations because Superman is probably my favorite launch coaster of all time.
Magic Mountain.
RIP, R.I.P. And it has one of the most exhilarating, unique launches ever built in a coaster. So I go into any launch already with like low expectations because I'm like, nothing's going to compare. We haven't been on Accelerator in a long time.
I know.
That thing rips. My head was like I want a slow-mo of people's faces where like you can see the bones and
Accelerator is grossly underrated.
Tell me what was the speed? How quickly did it get again?
Looked at it today, 0 to 82 in 2.3 seconds.
That's insane.
It hauls ass.
That's insane.
But look, it's Universal Hollywood is getting a world-class coaster.
Yep.
Universal Florida is getting a world-class coaster in Hollywood Drift, but different layout.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't even know what that's going to look like.
There's going to be a spike above City
but
Walk.
that's it. That's all we know.
Islands of Adventure in Orlando is probably going to get a Pokemon Land, which will be a game changer.
That will truly, we said this in the car today, if they get Pokemon, that will truly put them on the map to be a fair competitor against Disney. And I say this in a fair way because Universal is more built towards adults. It's more adult theming, right? It just is. That's just the reality of it. That is their market. Whereas Disneyland is more catered to families because they do have more kid rides. They have more movies and things that are geared towards children, especially Pixar being in the mix.
Pokemon.
But if Pokemon comes in to the picture with Universal, they are officially going to be even more on the map than they ever thought possible.
We know that Pokemon's going into Universal Tokyo.
Yeah.
We know that. That's where my Tokyo Drift comes in.
That's an easy copy for them.
They're going to do it there. That's going to be a hit. Whatever they do there, it's going to be a hit. They're going to move it to Orlando. I'm pretty confident in that.
I think it's going to be an Epic, personally.
Epic just launched. Epic's not even a year old.
But I also feel like Zelda would go next to. So now I don't know. Either way, I don't care.
Zelda's going to go to Super Nintendo.
It has to.
Right?
It has to.
They have 2 more land expansions. You're going to get another e-ticket Harry Potter ride. It's probably going to be the broomsticks. You know what I mean? Let's talk about my pride and joy that I grew up in, Six Flags Magic Mountain here in Valencia, California, outside of LA.
I'm ready for you to hit me.
They're getting, we were talking about this earlier, they're going to get, you love Dueling Dragons, RIP, before it left.
That's my girl.
You love your suspendeds.
It's my number one of all time.
You love your inverted coasters.
Yes, I love my inverted
coasters. This is supposed to be, it's not rumored, it's happening, a Vekoma launch coaster. So imagine Hagrid's on steroids and suspended.
That's sexy. Is that's in that open plot of land across from Build-A-Bear?
and that's going to open in 2027. So Six Flags is moving. They're dumping some properties as well, right? Because Six Flags, Cedar Fair, Cedar Point, Knott's Berry Farm, that's all one company.
But all those funds then that they take, they're going to go straight into.
I know, but everyone is building.
It's huge.
And you know who wins? We win. So
we win.
So cheers.
We get more at the theme parks. And look, I don't care what you're a fan of. Disney, Six Flags, Knott's, Universal, pick a theme park. I don't care. You're getting something new. That just means more toys for us. I'm thrilled.
All of us adults are getting more cash.
The more competitive they are, the more we get new shit.
Yeah. We want competition. I'm talking Horror Nights at Universal, Scary Farm. Yeah. That's getting more competitive.
Everyone's building up Halloween more because now it's becoming one of the biggest holidays.
That makes you a happy camper.
That's my number one. That's my number one.
But they are injecting cash for future experiences. And one thing is, like, people ask me, like, oh, you're a Disney adult because you have a pass. And I'm like, am I a Disney adult? The answer is no. I'm a theme park adult.
I think, okay.
I'm a theme park adult. Okay. Like, I'm not a merch guy. I don't chase. But when Josh D'Amaro comes in as CEO this month, he is all about experiences in parks.
I appreciate that so much about him.
I think he's going to do what's right for the Disney parks in the next 5 years because that's what he knows. And I think it's going to give them a little edge that they've never had before because there is a lot of competition. Universal's dabbling for market share. It's all about market share, people. It's all about stock price.
You know what I love about him is he came in the new Villains Land that's being built, which I'm actually really excited about because I love more of my darker elements. And they already had a set plan of what that land was going to be, what the coasters were going to be. And he came in before he's even fully inaugurated into his new role. And he said, we're putting a pause on those plans, even if it pushes construction back. And he goes, we can do better. And I think he's taken a look at what Universal's doing, what Six Flags is doing. And he's like, we have the funds. We have the creative people and the minds to do this. He's like, I want more real life experiences. He goes, I want less screen rides. And he goes, I want more animatronics. And they're putting a pause on Villains Land. They're going to restructure entirely. They actually just announced what the rides...
I love that lightsaber behind us right now.
They actually announced what the new rides are going to be. And I'm sorry, but like, I am so thrilled he did that because he took a step back. And for the first time, not just like, how much money are we going to make? He's like, what's going to impress our fans? What are our Disney fans going to want? And that's a beautiful thing.
I have faith in Josh. I have faith in Josh because he's a parks guy. He's an experienced guy.
And I love it. We've been waiting for that for so long.
It's Disney.
Unlike, God bless him, I'm so sorry, Universal CEO who doesn't even know the 4 Hogwarts houses.
It crushes you, doesn't it?
Every day.
It crushes you.
Every day. I remember that interview.
But look, Disney's moving the right direction. My only kind of red alarm for Disney is they have all these projects, and even when they announce them, the Blue Sky, they are projects, this and that, they're still 3, 4, 5 years out.
Yeah.
I think the timing in their communication is a little off because when is this going to be done here at DCA?
Do you know what
That's
I think?
2 years
away.
A
long time. And you know what I think it is? And look, Disney's my home. Okay, obviously I'm here. I'm a magic key holder, okay? But Universal's been my favorite park and my home park for most of my life growing up in Florida. But for a long time, Disney was way ahead of the game because they owned market share. They still do. For good reason.
No. Disney is the game still.
But Universal's come in. They built a brand new theme park, which they announced ages ago. And it is something, Epic Universe is something we have never seen before. If you have not been, please go. It is one of the most beautiful theme parks truly ever built in our day and age. And the technology and the rides and what they have planned, it's in stage 1. It is a baby. It is an infant. What they have planned is amazing. And I think Disney finally took a step back and went, shit, we got to start doing some stuff. So now they've announced it, but by the time you plan it, you get construction ready, you get permits, it takes years.
The next stage. We've been to Epic 3 times in the past year. We had a dessert party at Epic at the end of our honeymoon. I'm like, hey, we're going marriage, honeymoon. We're in Florida. I got us into Epic.
Oh, that was
day 5. We went to day 5.
We went to Epic on our honeymoon.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
I want to cry just thinking about it.
What else would we do? You were a happy camper.
Oh. Walking under the Kronos for the first time, and also knowing that you are walking into a brand new theme park with brand new rides with some of my favorite IPs on planet Earth, chances of that happening again in my lifetime are pretty slim to none.
Another park?
With that kind of gravity.
Disney will build another park in Orlando
But it's not going to have Harry Potter.
in the next 8 years.
It won't have Harry Potter.
No, it won't have Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. For me, anyway.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you a serious question.
Okay.
I've never asked you this before.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Okay, Six Flags and Six Flags Corporation, which is Cedar Fair.
Okay.
They're going to divest a bunch of their parks, right? Kind of cut the fat. And I think they're going to focus on 20 parks in North America, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I think you're going to love this Vekoma that they're building at Magic Mountain.
Yeah.
And you love to go fast.
I do.
You love your suspended. You love kicking your feet out. I think this coaster's for you.
I want to feel free.
Okay.
Yes.
We have Universal Studios Hollywood building a world-class coaster. Your park in Orlando at Universal is building the same a year later. Disney's doing all this stuff.
Yes.
We're at DCA right now where they have 3 separate projects here. What's your number one out of all of those? What are you most looking forward to that's actually being built?
Oh my God. Out of every project that's coming right now? Okay. Look, this is so boilerplate for me, though. It's so boilerplate.
No, you get to pick one project that you're excited about. It's taking you quite some time to...
No, it's an easy answer, but I was thinking through it all because I'm like, what my answer is so to my core, like it's not a shock.
It's going to be epic Harry Potter.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's unfair because it's my number one IP. Like and it's going to be a flying broomstick ride. What do you want? What more could I ask for?
Gryffindor nerd alert over here.
Like I don't know what more you could ask for. The only thing, and they haven't officially announced this yet, but there are Easter eggs. Yeah, there are Easter eggs everywhere at Epic. One of my second favorite IPs and my most favorite video game of all time is Zelda. Breath of the Wild, but obviously Ocarina of Time is also legendary too. But there is a hint that they could be building Zelda at either Epic or at Islands, and I'm sorry, but that would...
It's going to Epic.
That would change the game for me entirely between Disney and Universal, because you have, and this is personal, those are two of my favorite IPs. Like, you can't compete with me on that. You just can't.
And you can have it all in one park.
All in one park.
You know where I stand on Epic? Epic's a solid 7 right now. It's in its infancy.
Don't you dare piss me off while I'm at DCA, and that's really hard to do.
It's still crawling.
You cannot piss me off while I have a beer at Disney California Adventure. Don't do this. Don't get me heated right now. Stop.
Expansion.
What comes out of your mouth next will really upset me.
What are you talking? It's a baby. It's still crawling. It's not even walking
but you're
yet.
giving it a low grade. You know.
There's not enough rides there for
They
me.
have built a brand new theme park with the technology.
I've been.
The landscaping.
I've been 3 times. You know who I was with all 3 times?
Yeah,
you know I've been
me.
there.
And my brother, who is the toughest critic of all time, hi Blake, loved it. His favorite park of all time. All time.
They are all
Don't
theme.
listen to him.
I need action. I need to go fast. I need to be inverted.
I'm sorry. I'm a big theming queen. Okay, this is a little bit why Six Flags and not
The theme queen. The theme
I think
queen.
you need to have both. There is a beauty to that, right? You can't just go fast all the time.
Sure you can.
No, absolutely not. You need to have a healthy mix of both. That's the beauty of it. Okay. I'm sorry, but what Epic has done, no one else has done. And yes, does it have some things that it needs to add? Does it need a few more rides? Absolutely. And where it's going from here is incredible.
But I'm saying it's happening.
But for people to walk in, I'm sorry, and then we'll go back.
She's waving. She's waving. She's wagging that finger.
And have the honor of walking into a brand new theme park with brand new rides and IPs that are top. A horror land for the first time ever.
She loves Halloween.
In addition to Harry Potter and How to Train a Dragon and Mario. And you want to come out of there and go, it's like a 7.5.
Yeah.
No, that's a freaking 12 out of 10. What they have done over there and the fact that they even attempted to build a new park is unheard of. They had the balls. Disney did not. They jumped on it first, and now Disney's crawling to try to catch up. Good luck. Good luck. I love you. But good luck. Okay? Good luck. Because you got some catching up to do.
Tell me how you really feel.
I just did. Cheers to all those who love Epic. Thank you for loving it with me.
Cheers to everyone. You know, this is just our passion project over here. We love our theme parks. We love our rides. We love our theming. You know, we love hanging out with everyone in the park. We bring in my brother, your brother, our friends.
We
and,
do.
You know, the theme parks are
Our home.
I call it our country club. But look, we live in LA. There's no better spot. I love Disney just because it's clean. There is theming.
Disney's its own kind of
But the
magic.
rides don't get me out of my seat. You know what I mean?
No, but I don't necessarily come here for the thrill of the rides. Like for me,
you come here to podcast.
well, that, but also like Disney is legendary in their theming as well. I mean, look, Indiana Jones, Adventureland, don't get me started. But there is such a beauty and a history to Disneyland that you don't get anywhere else. That Universal will never compete with. They just won't, because this is the original park, and Disney World has done a beautiful job of replicating that.
The nostalgia at Disneyland and what they've done with DCA and the improvements of the past 20 years is incredible.
Yeah.
Here's a hot take for you. Here's a hot take. Disney hasn't even tried for 20 years.
No.
I think they've been
They haven't
lazy in North
needed to.
America. They don't need to because they have market share. Their parks are full. What's going to happen when tomorrow and Disney start trying the next 10 years?
Good things.
If they try North America, we're in for a treat, and they're going to pull the rug out of from everyone.
I think that's why I'm tough on Disney, because they have so much potential, and I know they have the creative geniuses to create the most beautiful things. I know they have the
It's
cash,
not about
okay?
creativity.
Look, but I yeah, of course. But like, I think that's why I'm harsh on them, because they have these amazing opportunities and they just don't take it. And
Bottom line,
I
baby.
Don't care.
Bottom line.
I get it, and I get it's a business. Yada yada yada.
You get it's a business. They're a Fortune 50 business.
But at the end of the day, I'm a consumer, and I don't give a shit about how much cash they're making.
Look at all these consumers here. Look at all these consumers. You can't even walk.
That's great.
You can't even walk in this park right now.
I know I'm here. But at the end of the day, I can still voice what I want at the park, okay? And I want the experiences, and I am missing some of those core things and some of those advancements that I know they can do and they would excel at.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
So I like to be firm on them, to push them. I want to push them to do more.
You know, I have business mind, and I'm like, they don't need to make changes because we're here if there's changes or not.
I mean, look, you're right. I'm still sitting here with a beer. Nonetheless, that doesn't mean I can't be firm with them.
No, but look at DCA. Look, I think Disneyland's tapped out. Disneyland's tapped out with space.
Yeah, you can't. There's no what else they're gonna build there.
Disneyland, 1955
Yeah,
Disneyland is tapped out. There's not much you can do except Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland needs a full revamp. No, revamp. Like knock down everything except Space Mountain. But guess what? They don't need to do that.
But that's what bothers me. Like,
they don't need to do that.
I get it from a money standpoint, but from our standpoint, like it's like redo it. I don't understand. They do it in freaking Tokyo, but I know it's money because they expect that level over there. Like, do it.
Tokyo's. Do you know Tokyo's building a brand new Space Mountain over there?
Yeah.
But look, it's one company. They're building the shit out of Orlando right now. They're building the shit out of DCA right now. Like, it costs money. They don't have unlimited money.
Yeah, but no offense, some of the stuff they're building, like, I would have rather them updated.
Space issues. They get look. They have excuses here in Anaheim because they're limited in space. Tell me, Florida girl, where they have no excuses in Orlando.
Zero excuses. They could build a whole new theme park over there if they wanted. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they're already planning that after Epic being built.
That'll be the next.
But that's going to be like 20 years from now.
I know, but okay, a new theme park. I think Epic was $4 billion, inflation, whatnot. By the time they do it, 6, 7. You gotta. The board's got to say, we good for $6 billion, and what's it gonna make us in 20 years?
Mister, they own the market share, and you're gonna tell me they don't have the cash to build a new theme park? Universal figured it out, did they not?
Oh, they heavily invested.
You're telling me Disney can't?
Comcast, baby. Yeah, but they're coming after Disney's market share.
Sure.
Because they get some of that.
Sure.
Disney, Peacock, Netflix, they're all battling each other.
At the end of the day, I'll take the competition all day long. Give me new shit. I love it so much. But
look,
I don't want it in 5 years. I want it
now.
You waited too long. Hurry up. Snap.
My wife has patience issues. We're working on them on a minute to minute basis over here. Yeah. But look, like everyone, Six Flags. We can go into SeaWorld.
Yeah, what's SeaWorld doing?
SeaWorld, they're building a coaster in San Antonio and a new water ride by Mach Rides in Orlando.
Have they built anything I know?
No, it's not. It's not a ride. It's like
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, everyone's in market shares for experiences.
Yeah.
To your point, I will praise you here. It's not. You can't just build a coaster.
Finally.
You can't just build wheels on steel and say, "Here you go."
Right.
It has to be an experience. It has to be theming, and everyone, Universal, Disney, Six Flags, SeaWorld, they're all doing the same thing, and and I think us as a society, look, we're all on our phones. We're just on our phones. Like, when do you get to step away from your screen jobs, your 9 to 5,
and my theme parks.
go out, have a beer, go fly around, your best IPs, your best storytelling.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the last hurrah and the last of the Mohicans with experiences.
It's the last frontier of that, to be fair.
And they're building on that but it's going to be an IP war. There will be no more.
It is an IP war.
It's an IP war.
And that's why part of it's preference too, right? Like it's unfair to sometimes compare, and I only use them because they really are the only two that have the biggest IPs. You can't talk about like Snoopy and DC at Six Flags and Knott's. It just doesn't compare. So I hate to keep comparing Disney and Universal, because honestly what Knott's and Six Flags are doing are amazing. They just don't have the IPs to, make more competitive.
Knott's at Six Flags now.
Now they are, yes.
They can get DC in there if they want to.
But I guess my point is, like, I'm always going to prefer Universal only because my favorite IPs are there. So it is an IP war. Like, Harry Potter is my soul. It's at Universal. If it was at Disney, this would be a very different conversation.
That'd
you
be
know
a
what I
weird
mean? So there is a piece of that too. Like, depending on what you love most, like if it's freaking Big Hero 6, it's right here,
there.
which I love more than anything as well, right? So there is a piece of that too, where it's an unfair comparison depending on what you love.
They're close, they're same, but different.
Same but different.
But same.
But why can't we love both?
I'm shocked. Like, I'm used to, before we started dating, I went to Universal Studios Hollywood a few times. Tram tour, a couple rides, whatever.
It has so much to be desired.
And then you took me the first time in your backyard, Orlando, and I'm like, Universal,
I was nervous.
I saw Velocity. I saw they have like a kiddie coaster at Hagrid's, and I'm like, all right, we'll go. I went in with zero expectation. I'm like, holy shit, the theming, it's clean, the food, the drinks, the rides, the experience. I'm like, oh, you can't even compare the two.
No.
And I said, right now, Islands is my favorite park in the world.
Rightfully so.
It just has everything.
It's more geared towards adults too.
Yeah, which I like, but I think they're gonna push Disney, especially in Florida, in the next couple of years.
Good. That means both are we get more stuff at both parks, which are both amazing in their own beautiful ways.
But look, everyone's building. Everyone's building for our future enjoyment.
And I think, obviously, all the parks over here in California are way more limited. That's why it's a little bit more exciting about the expansions in Orlando, because they have the space to actually expand. And I'm excited to take you over there. Like, we've talked about this. He hasn't done Disney World yet, which I think he's still going to prefer here.
Can't sell me.
I think it's too.
Can't sell me.
I think it's way more quaint here and way more manageable. Nonetheless, you need to go over. You can't have an opinion until you go. You genuinely cannot. But it's exciting because they still have so much possibility over there, and I can't wait to see what they bring to the table.
Can't tell me on Disney World.
Like their options are endless.
Can't tell me on Disney World.
And I'm not gonna sell you. The only thing I can sell you on is DAC, because it is.
I want to ride this Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
I do too. Yes.
Everyone I've talked to says it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a screen ride. You're in the warehouse. I want to know if it's a real roller coaster. If it's a roller coaster multiplied by Hollywood Tower of Terror, Guardians of the Galaxy,
if it's
that's
like
one thing.
Hagrid's in that sense, where it's like almost like a little, Hagrid's is like a half and half to me, right? Then I'm gonna love it. But I don't know. But everyone raves about it, so I'm really excited to give it a shot.
People can't tell me on Epcot. They're like, you can drink there.
Look.
What's such a big deal about Epcot?
Epcot is a beautiful park. It is, and does not take, because it's most people's favorite park for whatever reason. They have amazing festivals. growing up, there was no rides there really at all. Right now, obviously, of course, they've added a couple rides, but the drinking around the world, yeah, okay. No offense, I get on a plane and I've traveled most of the world myself, so I'm gonna be a little
But
bit
what
of
does that
a
mean?
little
Drinking?
snooty there.
What does that mean? Drinking around the world?
Well, okay, it's literally a giant circle. There's a beautiful lake in the middle, and their landscaping is. Don't get me started.
Guess what? I'm not
Stunning.
going to go to a park.
Okay, well, you
hey
should.
guys,
You should,
this
'cause
park
it's
has
stunning.
really good landscaping. Let's take the day off.
But that's not why. For me, so the whole circle is all different countries, and literally it's all themed. Are you stealing my beer right now?
Yep.
Because you're rude.
You're babysitting over here.
Yeah. I'm doing a podcast.
So
Anyway, you drink around the world. So they have all the different countries as you go around the circle, and everyone
Delicious.
has its own drinks and its own food, and it's all decorated to that country. And for most people, that's really unique and really cool, except the drinks and the food are like $40 a pop. I'm exaggerating, but it's really expensive. And no offense, I just,
they're Bahamas prices?
Yeah, Bahamas. And I'm sorry, but like, it's mostly sugary drinks and kind of shitty food, and I'd rather go to the country to celebrate it.
The thing is,
all the parks that are over there, and I'm sorry, but Dak, I'm a big animal lover, so like going to see the animals, like it's the most beautiful park to me, in fairness. And I need rides. Now, again, I haven't been at Epcot.
What'd you say right now? You need rides?
I need a few. Yeah, there's really anything about so it's just it's a drinking place for me, and I've never understood why people are
I could
so
go to
obsessed with
Tony's
it.
in Redondo for drinking.
I agree.
I don't need to go to a theme park.
For like $5 a beer.
I know, but look, everyone's like, oh, I drank around the world 10 drinks. What do you look? I'll come here and have 2 or 3 beers and call it a day.
Look, if you
who's getting tanked at the theme parks?
If you and I lived there and we're like, hey, let's go have a drink at Epcot, I think you'd like it more because it is more of like a country club feel. But you and I don't. So if you're actually going for like a theme park, and I know it's a hot take.
Are you shitting on Epcot right now?
Yeah, I've never cared for Epcot. No one in my family cares for Epcot.
So what do you Dak and Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, but in fairness, like Hollywood Studios, Tower of Terror is one of the greatest of all time. They just closed the coaster and they're making it Muppets.
So
Muppets. You have so many IPs and you choose the Muppets.
You don't need that thing to be Aerosmith for another 20 years.
They get anything else but Muppets. Why don't you choose Muppets?
They're doing a nice nostalgia carryover. They killed Muppets.
Good.
They killed them.
Good.
I think.
Apologies, I'm not a Muppets fan, so I get it if you are, and I understand that. But you don't need a roller coaster on the Muppets.
Just don't be a Muppet. Like the Muppets, guys. Just don't
like
be a Muppet.
Like, all the things you could have conjured in your brain, you picked Muppets?
From what I've collected from the internet, Jim Henson, the creator of the Muppets, had a really good relationship with Disney. This is a nice nostalgic carryover nod.
Fine.
They also don't need Steven Tyler in fucking Orlando.
Why not? It was great.
I don't know.
It was a great ride. I freaking loved it.
You're getting your Monstropolis in Orlando. When that opens, let me ask you this.
Yes.
When that opens, are you going to be like, I got to go?
Yeah.
That's
it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Okay, but you earlier said that it's the Epic expansion that you're most excited
it's
about.
Not there. I don't see Monstropolis yet.
You don't have broom rides in Epic either.
I'm sorry, Disney's been pausing all of its work. I'm until I see Monstropolis being built brick by brick.
They're doing it right now.
Well, I gotta see it.
Bio Reconstruct. You guys know Bio Reconstruct.
Whoever
I gotta say this. I don't know who runs Bio Reconstruct.
Brilliant.
I don't know who does it.
I mean, you are.
I don't know how legally they're even getting all these shots, but
I don't know.
But you guys, cheers to you guys.
It's detective work. I remember when Epic was still being built, it was a baby, they would literally zoom in on the crates and they would get the serial numbers of the crate and then they would transfer that over to the permits that were being built and they would know exactly what the crate was for. It was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
Theme park,
so cool.
Theme park nerdom is alive and well.
Thank God. We need it in the world,
The only shitty part is, you know how we keep getting like leaked trailers for like Marvel movies?
That I don't love that.
Back in the day, it's like you have to wait for the release.
Yeah.
We're going to go vertical. We're going to start building the roller coaster, right? And now we're like, oh, intimate parts at Hollywood, intimate parts in Orlando. I wonder what's coming. Intimate.
I gotta take a pause real quick on this because I wanna mention a quick grievance before they make this decision. And I'm a little nervous about Monstropolis. if they don't do a screen floor and instead they make it the laugh floor,
They will not make it a laugh floor.
I will have a problem. Here's
They
why
won't-
here's my issue.
Where's this? This light is so. This light is so awful for anyone watching right now. No,
We're live.
seriously,
What
look.
do you want? We're live at the park.
No, but it's like, look. I almost want to just. I gotta cover it. Just bad. Look, isn't that?
It's
That's
like
so
you're
ugly.
glowing. Do you want me to scoot? Are you upset?
No, but what is that? It's just 3 light posts back there. All right,
It's Bay. He's flying through the air.
I interrupt. You love your bay.
Oh.
I interrupted you about your Monstropolis.
I was just saying, the screen floor. I understand that it was a negative thing that they were doing, collecting the screams. Okay, I get it. But it's the scream floor. Okay.
It'll be the stream floor.
It better be the scream floor. And if they change it and they make it the laugh floor, I don't know if I'll go. Do you know if I'll go? I will be so upset.
You think so? You think they're building a effing $1 billion land?
Yeah.
And they're gonna put a laugh floor?
That's what it turns into at the end of the film.
No,
Yes.
but you want to go in the meat and potatoes
I know,
of the movie.
but Disney is known for, really leaning towards the public eye.
That would
and I
be
think a lot
such
of
a miss.
people look at the screen floor in a negative light for whatever reason.
That would be such
And
a
I
such a
can see
miss.
them making it a laugh floor. And you know why I say this? Here's why I say this. They have, as opposed to Turtle Talk with Crush and stuff that we have here, they have, I forget what it's called. It's called like the Laugh Floor with Mike Wazowski over at Disney in Orlando. And they actually have a laugh floor. Him, he's on the screen and like he tells jokes and he is literally. So I would not be surprised.
If Mike Wazowski, Billy Crystal is doing stand-up, you can call it the laugh floor. I think this ride is gonna go Scream to laugh, and they're gonna marry
I hope
everything
you're right.
together.
I hope to God you're right, but I think they're gonna make it a laugh floor, and I'll be upset.
The technology looks cool.
I'll be upset. It's not. I want to buy a Scream canister, not a laugh canister. I want a Scream canister. I want Mr. Water News going around the Scream floor.
Look.
And talking to people.
Look.
I don't want to.
Look.
Where's Randall?
Can't see him. That's why.
Okay, well, if the laugh floor, Randall isn't there.
Can't see him. I haven't even seen the movie from start to finish yet. That's on you.
Pathetic.
That's on you.
He started and he fell asleep. Unbelievable. I know.
It's fine. Crystal and Goodwin are good in that movie.
Killing the hair,
I know.
dude. It's just, ooh,
Look,
brutal.
Magic Kingdom got Tron a couple years ago. They're doing a full revamp with the Villains Land.
Yeah.
Epcot just got a monster coaster that we haven't been on yet, Cosmic Rewind, because you can't sell me to go there instead of Universal Orlando.
No, I wouldn't, and I wouldn't sell you.
Hollywood Studios is getting Monstropolis. Huge. Absolutely huge. Dak's getting nothing. They get a little Zootopia tree. That's a conversation for another day.
That upset. You know what? Let's go back. No, that's not a conversation for that. That's a conversation for right now.
That's the
Zootopia.
dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Can you remind me how much Zootopia made?
I think 1.8.
What did the first one make? Do you know?
Like 1.2.
Okay. Billion. We're talking billions here.
Billion.
People. Billions. And you're just telling me that with billions and billions of dollars made.
You sound like Dr. Evil right
Great,
now.
excellent. That they're just going to simply put a new ride under the Tree of Life to replace bugs? Rightfully so. And you're not going to take an area of DAC. There's so many areas that honestly
The
could be
whole thing
revamped
should be
and make
Zootopia.
it Zootopia. You
Whole
call
thing.
the quadrants. What are you doing? You have the brilliant ability to take characters that kids now know and love and build upon that. And you already have a park with animals that's all about conservation. That's what that whole movie's about. And you're gonna just put it just in one ride on the Tree of Life. You're not gonna expand that? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Business devil's advocate. That movie just made $2 billion.
But the first one made billions.
Yeah, but until you know that your second one, they know that they have a golden nugget in their hand. You love your Shakira. Both bangers. Shakira.
Why don't we can't be tamed?
Shakira. How old is Shakira?
Look, she killed it.
Who loves Shakira more, me or you?
Probably me.
Yeah.
She's amazing. Love Shakira.
Cheers. Thanks for your beer.
I'm just saying, okay?
They
have so much possibility.
My whole dream at all these zoos, we go to the LA Zoo, San Diego Zoo.
Yeah.
Chicago has a lovely aquarium. Thank you for your referral. Shed. It's Shed.
Yeah.
I went there after the
Apologies.
They're a mess. I think it's time to wrap this up. Listen,
All right.
we are living in the golden age of theme parks. And if you love rides, if you love theming, you like Mario and Luigi, you like Pikachu,
Oh,
you're
so excited.
getting a Link, Zelda,
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Harry Potter, Disney characters. Like, we are living in the best age of
Yeah.
theme parks ever. The
Yes.
technology that's coming out, these launch coasters, the theming, the animatronics, IPs that are going out.
It
Like,
really is the greatest era. Like, I don't think we'll get this again where it's this fast paced.
next 5 years.
Yeah.
Everyone is racing
This is it.
each other.
Yeah. It's like the race to space, but the theme parks.
Yeah. I mean, we are living in the best times.
Yeah.
I wish Disney prices went down a little bit, but
That's a different conversation.
is what it is. But
Yeah.
you're going to Harry Potter broom ride.
Yes. It's my favorite IP. What more do you want from me?
I am most excited for the second phase of Epic because when we start,
What do you mean by that? What phase of Epic? Because they're already starting the second phase with Harry Potter and with the new amphitheater section that they're building. They're already starting to talk about what they're
haven't announced
expanding for
anything.
Super Mario.
They're putting 2 new lands in there
Yeah.
in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
What are those lands?
Well, you don't know yet.
That's what I'm excited about.
But you're not excited for the current expansions that they're doing?
No. I need to go fast. I need to go upside down, and I need to.
Yeah. Let's go fast up down. And I just got this man into theming to understand that, like, to walk around and actually feel like you're in that land and in that world.
It took you
what
5
that
years to
means.
get me to buy a new shirt. This is gonna take some time.
Facts.
It's all about the grind.
Facts.
All right. Our fellow Parkaholics, we love you. Cheers from Disney's California Adventure in Anaheim.
And we'll see you guys in the parks.
See you guys here.